Welcome to Stonk Insights, your one-stop shop for stock and crypto analysis and discovery. In today's video, if you can't tell from the title and from the display I got here, we're going to be talking about Ethereum Classic, and we're going to be talking about the Mystique Hard Fork that's due to be happening here sometime shortly, and we're going to be looking at what the developers are looking at as a time frame for that hard fork deployment. We're also going to be looking at a couple other things with Ethereum Classic, so stick along for the ride. If you're new here, consider subscribing, as I do talk about Ethereum Classic, I talk about helium mining, I talk about stock and crypto. So if any of those topics interest you, hit that subscribe button. Like the video if you like this video. Thank you. Let's get right into it. All right, first off, I just want to highlight this video here from Savage Profit. Shout out to him. He did an interview with Weeder Garden, same individual that I did an interview with. He is the lead developer of ClassSwap, the first decentralized exchange on Ethereum Classic blockchain. So, and I thought this was a pretty interesting interview. You know, there's some things that came out of it that weren't in my interview, so it's always great. And hopefully we can keep hearing from this young man so we can hear about, you know, more innovation, more things that's going to be coming from ClassSwap, as it will be the only DEX on Ethereum Classic, which is very exciting. So what we're looking at here, this is cryptwork.com. If you follow me for any time frame, you know that I check this from time to time just to look at the adoption of Ethereum Classic. So as we see here, we're up to 1,028 merchants that accept Ethereum Classic as a store value. So you can buy things with Ethereum Classic at 1,028 merchants around the world in a decentralized manner. So that's awesome. Hopefully that number continues to grow. Now we see here at the top here, we have fallen to the 10th spot as we see USDT is now within the mix. And you know, with that huge market cap, you know, now it is being used to, you know, buy and purchase things. So we did fall behind that, but with more adoption of Ethereum Classic, you know, we could move in front of that or any of these other cryptocurrencies. Now, this is a lot of heavy stuff here, so I'm not going to be going through everything through here. So let's start with this simple summary. So this is for the Mystique Hard Fork on Ethereum Classic blockchain to enable the outstanding Ethereum Foundation London network protocol upgrades on the Ethereum Classic network in a hard fork code named Mystique to enable maximum compatibility across these networks. Basically, that's saying that they're using the London hard fork that's already happened on the Ethereum blockchain, and they're pretty much using that code or using that upgrade that's going to be used for Ethereum Classic to upgrade its blockchain. Now, this little abstract right here is very important. So this is the Ethereum improvement proposals. So these are what's included, okay? So 3198, 3529, 3541, the very popular EIP 1559, which I'm sure you heard if you know, keep your nose within Ethereum, if you heard about the upgrades. Well, that's been omitted, so they do not include that upgrade, which essentially has like a burning mechanism where fees are burned instead of given to miners. Those transaction fees are burned, so that is not included on Ethereum Classic. Also, this EIP 3228, which is a time bomb delay, that's also omitted, which is basically on Ethereum, because it's so congested, the algorithm was going to become too hard for the normal miner to use their simple computer to mine. So they created this delay, this time bomb delay, that was preventing that from happening. Well, that's not needed on Ethereum Classic just because the network isn't congested as the Ethereum network is. So they omitted that as well. And staying in line with Ethereum Classic, they go over the rationale as it pertains to interoperability, immutability, and the standards of compliance. Okay, so all these upgrades fit within the Ethereum Classic's code of law. There is no outrageous upgrades that's going to be outside of code of law and immutability. And as we see here, these are 3 developers on the Ethereum Classic blockchain. Okay, Bob Summerwell, Diego, and Iquitas. I'm not sure exactly who that is, but they're all developers on the Ethereum Classic blockchain. And as you see here in the first tweet here, I propose aiming for mainnet activation at block 14,308,403, which is the mid-January. Okay, so that's when they're thinking about activating the Mystique Hard Fork. Bob Summerwell says that makes sense. Diego, totally agree. So they're all in consensus, rough consensus, on when they want to activate this Mystique Hard Fork. So write that in your calendar. Sometime mid-January is when they're going to be doing this. We know around those upgrades, we do kind of see some price spikes. So that's something that you're keeping your eye on. Just mark that in your calendar. And last but not least, we're taking a look at the portfolio. Yes, we're still holding. We've had some pain, just like everyone else. And, you know, in my previous, not my previous Classic Swap videos, but the one before that, the very one before my first Classic Swap video, I talked about there could possibly be pain in the month of November as per all those forecasting methodologies that were used for Ethereum Classic. And it does seem to be playing out right now. As we see, we're not shooting to the moon. We are in the 40s right now, okay? But I'm still holding. I still believe in the plan. I still believe that at the very least, in my opinion, this is not financial advice. This is my price prediction here. Okay, I think we're going to be at least 350 when it's all said and done. So that's the video for you guys. Thank you for watching the video. So what do you guys think? You know, do you think this Mystique Hard Fork is going to be something big for Ethereum Classic? Do you think it's going to have the potential price pump that the other hard forks have had on Ethereum Classic? Whatever your thoughts, leave them in the comments down below. Thank you guys. Subscribe if you're new here, like the video if you like the video, and I'll catch you in the next one.